All scientific achievements start with the ability to measure something. And we have built the leading sensing technology in the world. Jared Resnick, CEO at Sennos. Fermentation is a biological process we as humans have been using for 7,500 years. It's hard to improve on something that has been used for this long. Existing technologies are analog, they're disconnected, and they're outdated. We have combined sensing, analytics, and automation, and we now have the largest real-time fermentation database in the world. In isolation, a sample is not a data point, it's just a measurement. When you were a kid and you were given a piece of paper and on it were a bunch of dots with numbers inside, then you were instructed to connect the dots. And from those dots being connected, you ended up with a shape. It would have been even more incredible if you were able to start connecting dots upwards and around. That's what we're doing with data today. There are companies that are doing sensing technology, there are companies that are doing analytics, and there are companies that are doing automation, but we're connecting them all together. We're based out of Research Triangle Park. We are in the center of one of the most important technologically advanced industrial areas in the country, perhaps in the world. My approach to building a team is not unlike my approach to data. If you collect the right data, if you bring together the right team, if you connect the dots in the right way, that's when you start to see something special. That's really when the magic happens. Every company has inflection points, and our most recent one was when I met John Considine. He saw the potential, he came out of retirement, and within 6 months, we had started to build our first M3, our newest technology.
When I started one of my early companies, I was a little discouraged, let's just say it this way, because if you think about the established companies against a startup, an established company should always win. And yet, consistently, startups come in, small companies come in and disrupt them. And it's like, how can that be? It comes down to the fact that the established companies are invested in what is, instead of staying focused on what's possible and what you could be doing.
We started in brewing, we spilled over into beverage, pun intended, and then inside of beverage, we found ourselves with wine, massive industry, and spirits. And from those, we found ourselves looking at water. Why? Because water's in everything. Water's in brewing, water's in wine, water's in spirits. From there, we naturally will go into biomanufacturing, biofuels, and eventually we will find ourselves in pharma. Not only are we saving money, reducing labor costs, optimizing the process, but we're also, and this is important to me, we're reducing waste. No more bad batches. Those bad batches have material waste, power waste, they have labor waste. All of that is literally going down the drain and going into our sewer systems, and we are stopping that. Our system not only optimizes and creates reproducibility and lowers cost, but it removes waste. In 2023, we saved hundreds of thousands of gallons of water by eliminating bad batches. Very few things are truly disruptive technology. I mean, what Ford did, that was a disruptive technology. It disrupted the entire horse moving stuff from one place to another. That's disrupted. The iPhone, my God, that's disruptive. This is disruptive because what we're doing is we're taking handheld sensors and we're putting them all, everything, into the most advanced tech that this industry has ever seen.